Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Connie Mack League Finals, game number 6. We're back in California, in Los Angeles, California, in Chavez Ravine, where Puerto Rico takes a 3-2 lead and has a chance to sort of end this series. Today's ball game will feature Jose Berrios, who's 1-2 so far in his playoffs, but has really been hit hard in the last two starts. Ian Kennedy in both his starts is 2-0, has a sparkling ERA. And, well, you got a pitcher who is a little bit struggling against a pitcher that's been really hot. Gary Carter, thought to be taken out of the ball game here, is going to come and play here for at the catcher spot. There's no real essential changes. Mike Lowe's been a bit of a struggle. He's batting eighth, though. Puerto Rico had a chance to sort of end this series and go to the WBA finals for the first time in their history. And California has won 3 titles, looking to go and make it finals once more. Without further ado, so you got 55,426 fans, clear skies in Los Angeles, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind is blowing out the right at 7 miles an hour, so balls might be flying out of the ballpark today. And Puerto Rico to start game number 6. Wish everybody a pleasant evening, and thank you for your patronage. As Alomar, Lindor, and Clemente come up, Alomar is batting .436 in these playoffs and a home run, 4 RBIs. 17 in the third innings for Kennedy, 18 hits, just 3 runs, 14 strikeouts, and a 1.56 ERA. The 2-2 by Ian Kennedy as Alomar grounds at the first. McGuire will make the unassisted play for the first out. Here comes Lindor. Starting to hit the ball a lot better now. The 0-2 to him. Struck him out. Fastball on the outside corner. He's gone at number 2. Clemente had a solid game number 5 as he ripped a big 2-run homer. Sort of sealed the win here. 6-1 for Puerto Rico. The 1-2 to Clemente. There's a line driving base hit the other way. And he's on with 2 outs. Here comes Juan Gonzalez. With his last game, ripped 2 home runs, his second and third of the playoffs, a solo shot at the bottom of the second, a 3-run homer. And the bottom of the third to sort of seal this win. So Gonzalez up here, the 1-2. Struck him out, nice fastball. Took something off the pitch. That'll end the inning. California to come up here. Berrios. Faced Tulowitzki, DiMaggio, and Bonds. The 1-1 for Jose Berrios. It's a ground ball to second, right at Alomar, throws to first, he got him. DiMaggio. First ball hitting for him. Weak pop-up. This will be caught by Delgado. There's that number 2. Here's Barry Bonds. 450 to 44, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, the 1-2 to Bonds. He gets it. Williams had a decent game last time. The 1-2 is a drive to Sutter. And this ball is going to be caught. Beautiful catch there by Beltran to end the inning. Good thing that the Puerto Rican outfield is playing pretty deep here. Got the job done. Beltran, Delgado, and Rodriguez. The 0-2 to Beltran. Struck him out with a slider on the inside corner. Down he goes. Delgado, the 2-2. Here's a drive. He rips it for extra bases. That'll be into the left center field gap. Delgado routing first inning for second. He'll be in there with a double. Well hit ball for Delgado, and he's on with 1 out. Rodriguez, the 0-1. Here's a line shot, drilled to center. DiMaggio moving back near the track. This will be caught. Delgado will tag from second, hit the third. 2 outs now for Mike Lowell. First ball hitting for Lowell. Here's a fly ball that is hit to right. The wind is pushing it back, but near the track, but not deep enough. That'll end the inning. Puerto Rico comes up empty-handed, spot a runner third. Arenado, McGuire, not the lead. But 2-2 to Arenado. Wow, nice changeup to get him for strike 3. First ball hitting is Mark McGuire. He gets hit. Second guy to get hit here is Matt on for Utley. First ball headed for him. Grab ball is second, 4-6. Not in time for a double play, but they do pick up the second out. They get the lead runner here. 2 down for Garrett Carter. A 1-0 Carter. Fly ball to right. It's going to push it to Clemente. He's under it. That'll make the final out of the inning. You'll have Berrios, then top of the order, come up next year. 1 of 6 so far this post for Berrios. The 2-2 pitch. Got a nice fastball for strike 3. Alomar 0 for 1 so far. The 2-2. Struck him out on a fastball high. That's up number 2. The 0-1 to Lindor. Weak ground ball right to the pitcher. But he'll not be able to make the play as Lindor's already an infield hit. Clemente was singled to right last time up. 0-2 to him. Struck him out a fastball. Struck him out. At number 3 to the bottom of the third. Kennedy, Tulowitzki, and DiMaggio. The 1-1 to Kennedy. Weak pop-up to the shortstop Lindor. There's that number 1. Tulowitzki. The 2-0. There's a line shot. There's a base hit the other way. High in, but he just inside out of his swing. Comes up. Now, this is the second time they're facing Berrios. He's more vulnerable here. The 1-1. Here's a high fly ball. This is high. This is deep. This is going. This is gone. Gone. And a home run for Joe DiMaggio. Grips his 3rd home run of the playoffs. And that's the one thing that they're worried about. The first time up, not a problem, but they were worried about maybe the second time around that the hitters would probably get the advantage on them. They already have. They're taking 2-0 lead. They go 2 to Bonds. He gets hit again. 5 times been hit this post, twice in this game. A 3-2 to Williams. There's a fly ball that's into left center. This will be caught by Beltran's at number 2. Pitch to Arenado. Ground ball to short. Throw to first out of the inning, but California picks up the first 2 runs of the game. Courtesy of a 2-run homer by Joe DiMaggio. Gonzalez, Beltran, and Delgado. Power personified right here, the 2-2. There's a fly ball that's in the right. Near the foul line, but under his Williams, he can make the catch. Beltran, the 3-2. A weak pop up right in the hands of Beltran. Tries to get the other way, but it goes right into the glove of Bonds for number 2. Delgado, who doubled the last time up, was held at 3rd. Struck him out. Nice fastball inside corner. Another strikeout for Kennedy, and that'll end the inning. McGuire, Utley, and Carter. The 2-2 to McGuire. Ground ball to 3rd. Nice play there by Lowell. Steady defense there. Might be struggling with his bat, but he's muddy at 3rd. A 1-1 to Utley. There's a line shot. There's a base hit up the middle. Utley had into field destroyed his first time up. It's now he singles. Here's Carter. The 2-2. Ground ball 2nd. A diving play by Alomar will keep the ball and be on infield hit. Kennedy now with a chance to bunt runners over. Struck him out as he doesn't get the bunt down. That's out number 2. There's Tulo. There's a fly ball to center. This is playable for Beltran. This will end the inning. That's a job done here. Rico just down by 2 as we head to the top of the 5th. Rodriguez, excuse me, Lowell and Berrios. The 1-1 to Rodriguez. Ground ball is short. Playable for Tulo. Fires at the first. There's the first down of the inning. Lowell 0 for 1. A 1-1 to Lowell. Here's a drive to center up. Ball is ripped. Right at DiMaggio for out number 2. The 1-2 to Berrios. Struck him out. Nice fastball. Bottom 5. DiMaggio, Bonds, and Williams. There's a fly ball to center for DiMaggio. Nice run there by Beltran as he makes a shoestring catch for the first out. A pitch to Bonds, the 2-2. Fly ball left center. DiMaggio running there. He's going to make it. He's going to make the catch for number 2. Pitch to Williams at 3-2. There's a drive hit the other way. This is caught by Gonzalez. Nice catch there. That'll be the third out of the inning. After 5 innings completed play, California still up 2-0. 8 strikeouts for Kennedy through 5 innings. He's got 3 hits and no walks. Top of the order with Alomar, Lindor, Clemente. 3 of Alomar. There's the first walk of the ball game thrown by Kennedy. Lindor's 1 for 2. To pitch to him. Weak pop up. Arenado for number 1. Here is Clemente, the 0-1. Fly ball that is hit to left field. Under it is Bonds. There's out number 2. Juan Gonzalez, the ever dangerous Juan Gonzalez. A 3-2. Ground ball right to the pitcher who will throw to first. Battle of the inning. Top of the 6th. No runs come in. Arenado, McGuire, Utley. And so far, Berrios has held his ground here. The first ball hitting here for Arenado. Drive to center this ball is well hit. Near the track, but this will be caught by Beltran. Beautiful catch there for the first out. The pitch to McGuire, 3-2. We pop up the center this time. Beltran hustling in. Make the catch. There's out number 2. Utley, 1 of 2 today. The 0-2. Beautiful curveball for strike number 3. Just 2 runs so far through both teams. Both pitchers pitched well here. Top of the 7th. California up 2-0. Beltran, Delgado, and Rodriguez. Beltran 0 for 2 so far. He's just batting 196 here. He's really been struggling. First ball hit for Beltran. There's a fly ball hit to left. This is playable for Bonds. At number 1. The pitch to Delgado, the 1-0. Ground ball right to Tulo. Picks up the ball. Fires at the first. There's out number 2. Here's Ivan Rodriguez. A 1-1 to him. Here's a drive. High, deep back at the track. About the wall. No doubt about it. It is gone. And Ivan Rodriguez rips a solo home run. His 6th of the postseason to lead all batters. 2-1 game. Here comes Mack Lowell. First ball hitting for him. The pitch. Fly ball is in the right center. This is playable for Williams. A little big of a third out. But Puerto Rico picks up a run. They're down by 1 going to the bottom of the 7th. Carter, Kennedy, and Tulowitzki. The 1-2 to Carter. Ground ball to first. Delgado will run to first. Step on a bag for the unassisted play at number 1. Ian Kennedy. Fly ball to center. Right at Beltran for out number 2. Here's Tulowitzki, the 0-2. Struck him out, outside corner. And down he goes, Puerto Rico to the top of the 8th now. In to pitch, so we'll do 7 innings. Jose Berrios. He's got 2 earned runs. This runner's the homer. And in comes Orlando Cepeda. His 4th appearance of the series. The 1-2 to Cepeda. Struck him out. Here's out number 1. Alomar 0 for 2. The 0-2 to Alomar. Struck him out at changeup. Looking. Lindor. Two down here. A 1-0. Ground ball right to second. Utley will throw to first. That'll be the out. They get the job done here. Berrios pitching like what 7 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, no walks, no strikeouts. In comes Willie Hernandez. The bottom of the eighth here, 2-1 ball game. DiMaggio, Bonds, and Williams. A 1-0 to DiMaggio. Ground ball, a line drive right at the shortstop Lindor for the first out. 0-4, accompanied by pitches is Bonds, the 0-2. Here's a drive hit the other way, but this will be playable for Gonzalez for out number 2. 3-2 to Williams. Talk about what a fastball. Strike 3. Brilliant pitching here. And Trevor Hoffman come on in the ninth inning. And looking for the save. Hoffman blew a game last time out. He's looking to make redemption here with Clemente, Gonzalez, and Beltran coming up here. 0-2 to Clemente. Ground ball, the base hit up the middle. I don't know, 2 pitch, the lead runner's on. Gonzalez is 0-3 today. The 0-2. This time he strikes out with a 95-mile-an-hour fastball out number 1. Beltran's 0-3. A 1-1. A 1-2 here to Beltran. Struck him out on a changeup. Beautiful pitch. That's at number 2. Here's Delgado. Last chance here. Fans up. Full stride over 55,000 on hand. Can Trevor Hoffman seal the deal? Yes, he does. Fastball. Got him. Strike 3. Strikes out the side. This ball game's over. And we will see a game 7, ladies and gentlemen. Ian Kennedy will go there and pick up his 3rd win of the postseason. Jose Berrios, despite pitching an incredible ball game, goes 1-3, and Trevor Hoffman goes there and nails down his 7th save of the playoffs. Just a fine pitching performance from both pitchers. And hats off to both of them because they just pitch great baseball. We look at it. Big win there. 1 run, just 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for Puerto Rico. 2 runs, 4 hits. Just 9 hits between both teams. No holds, no sacrifice flies, no blown saves. DiMaggio with his 3rd home run. Rodriguez with a solo shot, his 6th and the 7th. But that was not enough. As California prevails 2-1. Just a beautiful play ball, well pitched from both starters who did a great job. And we will see a game 7. They're definitely going to be able to see a game number 7 to decide who's going to be the winner of the series. It's going to be winner take all. And without a shadow of a doubt, this is going to be one incredible ball game, to say the least. Take a look at the stats here, the stat line. Again, 8 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts for Ian Kennedy, picks up the win. Trevor Hoffman, 1 inning, surrendered a hit, but collected 3 strikeouts and picked up his 7th save of the postseason, 2nd in this series. Berrios picks up the loss. Tough loss because he not pitched well the first 2 games of the series. He pitched well here. Willie Hernandez pitched 1 inning and picked up that last strikeout. sort of seal the deal. Now it'll be interesting to see if are they going to bring in Javier Vasquez or Jaime Navarro. Both pitchers are pitching well. It will be interesting to see what they're going to bring up here. Time of the game, 2 hours and 52 minutes, 55,426 fans on hand to watch a beautiful game. I believe this is like Roberto Alvarez's first game in which he does not pick up a base hit. That's how hot he's been. But once again, there weren't a lot of hits here. There were not a lot of hits at all. But there was just enough for Joe DiMaggio to connect with a big 2-run home run. You do worry about the type of hitting that they're not getting right now. I think that's a little bit of a concern. But they look at some of these hitters who just not flat out hit at all throughout the playoffs. You kind of wonder, well, when are these guys going to wake up? But so far, they've been able to get just enough hitting and some timely pitching. And that has made all the difference in the world. Like, might be getting some hits here and there, but they prevail. And I think that's the most important thing here. Joe DiMaggio had the biggest hit of all, which proved to be a 2-run home run, which propelled this team to victory and sent this game to Game 7. So the final score here, California 2, Puerto Rico 1. We're going to have a Game 7. And we'll have to figure out, we're pretty much sure that's probably Randy Johnson for Game 7 for, excuse me, for California, or maybe Jared Cole. It'll be either Vasquez or Jaime Navarro. We'll have to figure that out. They're going to have to figure that out anyway. They've been able to play some very good baseball so far. They've been able to pitch well. We've seen 2 excellent teams. One team is going to be visibly unhappy. But that's how it goes, right? You're not going to, the best team is going to win tomorrow. We'll figure out who's going to be that team. It's going to be a hotly contested ball game. And we'll see what's going to happen. Look, I mean, they didn't get all the hits. It wasn't the most hitter-friendly game. But it was a great ball game. Like, you got Game 6, Florida and Ohio, and then you got Puerto Rico and California for Game number 7. So we'll take a look at it in the coming days. So we're going to wish everybody a very nice evening. On behalf of the WBA Television Network, this is John Pepper Georgie wishing a pleasant evening. See you next time for Game number 6 tomorrow in Florida and Ohio, and then on Friday, Game number 7 in Puerto Rico and California. I wish everybody a pleasant evening. Stay safe and take care.